Alright, so I lied. You remember how I said yesterday that I wasn't going to spend any more money? Well, I'm not exactly sure that I can hold myself to that now. See, look right here. At my local camera store, they've got the Canon Pixma Pro 10 photo printer, literally for 50 bucks. Dude, the ink in this thing alone is worth probably 3 times that much. So what's it got to do? Well, I think I'm just going to go on ahead and go buy it. Spend the $250 because you do get a $200 rebate, so it makes it only 50 bucks. Even for 50 bucks, this thing is a complete and total steal. So if you guys were interested in actually printing out any of your own work without having to depend on anyone else, dude, this is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. And even without the mail-in rebate on Amazon, they still got this thing for $481.48. This was a $700 or $800 printer. If you wanted to buy the whole replacement kit too, as far as the ink is concerned, it's going to cost you somewhere in the ballpark of about, I don't know where it's at, the 10 pack or whatever, but I read, yeah, there it is. The Canon PG-T2 10 pack of ink tanks, $134.40. The thing for me though is that they do in fact sell the individual packs, and I happen to shoot black and white most of the time. So I only have to buy like 4 colors. I think it's the black, the gray, the matte black, and the chroma enhancer. And that's all I have to spend. Alright, so they're doing a Canon Week demo in here today. So they said if you brought in your own SD card, you could bring it in and they will print a 13 by 19 for free. So that's what we're going to do today. So done and done. I went on ahead and bought it, 50 bucks. The price of the ink is 3 times that amount, so totally worth it. Now I've got a printer that I can use anytime I want. Black and white prints, yay! So let's get this thing home and play around with it. So here it is, my first print with the Canon Pixma Pro 10. I think it came out fantastic. So obviously I can't really make a recommendation or give a full and comprehensive review of this printer until I at least get a few more images and stuff printed out, but if it's any indication of what I've gotten so far, both at the camera store today and here at the house, I really do think that I'm going to be more than pleased, especially for the price that I paid. So if you guys haven't picked up on this, it's a fantastic deal. You should really, really check it out. I don't know if it's happening everywhere, but I do know that it's happening at Murphy's Camera. So I'm going to leave all the information here on the screen for you guys. For any one of you that's interested, make sure you pick up one, especially with this rebate. There's absolutely no reason not to. Like I said, the ink alone is worth 3 times that much. And you know, this really is the next step for us to really appreciate what we do. On Instagram, you know, you look at photographs and you just kind of swipe right by them. You know, you're like, oh man, that's cool, swipe. Oh man, that's cool, swipe. But there is something a whole lot different about when you actually take your photographs and put them on paper, put them in a frame, and then hang them on a wall somewhere. It was almost a very surreal experience for me, putting my photographs up in galleries, having people actually look at them and admire them and treat them with a different level of reverence than what people do with your photographs online. No matter how amazing they may be, there is just something a whole lot different when you actually get those things printed out and let the world have their gander at it. So I don't know, it's just something a lot different, and I think that a lot of the people in our generation are kind of missing out on that. So I would highly recommend at least trying it, especially for that price. I mean, you know, it's almost too good to pass up. So at any rate, guys, thanks so much for joining me on today's show. I appreciate it. My name is Mark Puckett. You've been hanging out with me here at the Photo Video Show. I will see you guys again on the next one. Peace out. Happy printing.